Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, slow down. We got the two little ships that could. Not even 1 pixel of stuttering. Trillions of meters from the sun. I cannot believe what I am looking at. That's it, that's it, that's it. Give it a little smooch. We have rendezvoused with a ship in lunar orbit on my first attempt. Let's give it another kiss. Why not? Hey everyone, I have added the ability to rendezvous with other ships in orbit. So this may not look like a big deal, right? It's just another mesh sitting next to my main ship. But here's the kicker. This thing is orbiting in the exact same orbital track as my main ship right here. So if I speed up time, you'll see that it actually sits slightly ahead of the ship. I don't know how to explain how significant this really is for the game's development. And also, you can see the moon. I'm not actually moving. Like, I don't have velocity or position or anything like that. Like, this is all orbital calculations. And look how precise it is. We are orbiting around 1.6 thousand kilometers over the Earth's surface. And I mean, look at this, dude. We have essentially rendezvoused with the ship. Now, let me select this ship as the target so we can do something special. I'm going to aim at the ship itself, and I'm going to start moving around it. Isn't that beautiful? It is aiming directly at the ship. If I start to go upwards, it's going to keep aiming at the ship. This is amazing. Now that I've implemented this, I can add anything I want. Asteroids, space stations, enemy ships, everything you can imagine. This is the core foundation right here. We have the orbital simulation done. We have rendezvous done. This was the hard part. This is just amazing. So far, I've been using my RCS engines to move around the ship. But, okay, this is going to be ridiculous, right? If I turn on my main orbital engines, just watch. So right now we are pointing directly away from the ship. You ready? Yeah, there you go. In fact, let's go to the moon. Yeah, let's go to the moon because there's a ship there too. Let's try to rendezvous with that other ship. I've also updated the way the grid works. So now the grid is actually centered relative to the parent body that you're orbiting as opposed to the sun. And we have entered the moon's sphere of influence. Let's speed up a little bit more. Boom. Okay, I'm going to slow myself down. Yeah, this is real time. Look how fast we're moving. This is in real time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Jeez, bro. Yeah, this ship is way too overpowered. And we have been captured by the moon. What I want to do now is I want to try to intercept this ship. I don't really know how to do that. Let's just see if we can get close enough to actually see it. So just like in Kerbal Space Program, you have to kind of drag your prograde and retrograde vectors to align with your target prograde and retrograde vectors. So I'm going to try to do that. It's a little bit difficult. That's the target right there. That's what we're trying to intercept. We're getting closer to it. There we go. We're getting somewhere. In fact, we should see it on our screen right now. Did we pass it? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, that's it. What? It worked. Oh my God, it worked. Let's slow down and burn towards it. Bro, we actually intercepted this ship. Wow, I do not know how to do this. I'm very bad at this. I'm going to get another rendezvous with this ship. Now I should kind of just be falling towards the moon's surface. Okay, let's see. We should see it again. It should be in our line of sight very soon. It should appear. Quick. Where is it? No, I can't see it. There it is. That's it. No. Whoa. Oh my God, that's it. What is happening? This is insane. Wait, guys, we might actually be able to do this. I might actually be able to intercept this thing. Okay, we want to aim anti-normal. Flatten the orbit down. Okay, wow, we're getting so close. The ship should be directly below me now. I'm going to drag prograde onto the target prograde and try to get an encounter with this thing. Where is it? I know it's here. I can smell it. Oh, we should get incredibly, unbelievably close at around that area right there. There it is. Oh my God, there it is. I can just eyeball this. Watch my professional level skills. Okay, I'm firing downward. We're getting closer. I cannot believe what I am looking at right now. We went from Earth, traveled to the moon, and now we have rendezvoused with a ship in lunar orbit without any maneuver tools. I did this all with my own brain. Guys, you've done it. We have actually done the impossible. We have rendezvoused with a ship in lunar orbit, starting off at Earth. I cannot believe I managed to do this on my first attempt. We're here. Look at that. I am blown away. I am blown away that this is even possible. This is Godot, by the way. This is in Godot. Let's give the ship just a little bit of a kiss. Okay, and now I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Let's try that again. Give it a little smooch. By the way, just so you know, this is not using Godot's internal 32-bit physics. This is all my own custom 64-bit physics layer. The positioning of this mesh relative to this one is done by subtracting its global position. Well, I don't know which position is subtracted from which. I think the position of this extra ship is subtracted from the position of my ship, the one that I'm controlling. And that is how it's positioned on screen. That is how this thing is actually here right now. Like, mathematically, we are close together. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that this is actually working. Let's give it another kiss. Why not? Okay, that's a little weird, but this is so cool. I cannot believe this is actually working. This is unbelievable. Like this is just unbelievable. I cannot believe this. I'm so happy that this just worked. Yeah, these will have textures at some point. And imagine you can do this with asteroids, with space stations, basically anything. This is going to be possible with any object you can imagine. And I'm going to add collisions to the ships so they can collide. Same thing with asteroids. You're going to be able to land on asteroids too and mine them and build things on them. What you're witnessing is the birth of a new era for this game. Everything up to this point has kind of just been proving that everything works. But now we are in the official cool stuff phase. By the way, this is with sub-millimeter precision. That's right, not meter precision. This is sub-millimeter precision. My 64-bit physics engine is very capable. It's probably capable of doing this out to Neptune. In fact, we can run that test right now. Oof. Goodbye. It's gone. We are rapidly accelerating away from the moon. Goodbye, moon. Goodbye. And look, there's Earth. I like not having the stars visible when you're in sunlight because it makes it easier to spot planets. All right, guys, we are now orbiting Neptune, the blue giant of the solar system. Very far out right now. We are about 4.5 billion kilometers or 4.5 trillion meters, which is how my game actually stores positions. You can see the sunlight is a lot dimmer here. This is obviously intended because, well, we're very far from the sun. You can see one of Neptune's moons right over there, another one of its moons right over there, and look at what we got here. We got the two little ships that could. These little ships have traveled all the way to Neptune and have parked themselves in identical orbits, just a little bit ahead and behind each other. Let's see how precise my orbital physics actually is this far out right now. So once again, the way I'm calculating the position between these two ships is by subtracting their actual global positions, which means that if I didn't have a lot of precision in my actual positions, I would be seeing some stuttering. But do you see any stuttering whatsoever? Let's zoom in as close as we can. Not even one pixel of stuttering. And we are trillions of meters from the sun right now. No lag, 300 FPS. Our orbits are being calculated dynamically. I'm not going to start bragging, right? This game is very much still very early in its development, but like, this is the proof of concept that I needed. Like, look how cool this actually is. Bro, unbelievable. By the way, just so you understand how I'm actually controlling this thing, my WASD keys are for rotation. So, you know, actually orienting the ship, just like in Kerbal Space Program. And then my T, F, G, and H keys are for linear translation, as well as the R and Y keys for moving down and up, respectively. So R moves you down, Y moves you up. Look at this, bro. I'm sorry, but this is like the coolest thing ever. I'm just so happy that this is working. Okay, let's go even further. Let's go as far as we feasibly can. Let's go to planet 9. Okay, we are now orbiting planet 9. Very, very far from the sun. Ridiculously far. So far from the sun that the sun is basically just a microscopic dot. Let's go to our ship and see if we stutter. Mind you, we are probably quadrillions of meters away from the sun now. No, probably still in the trillions, but still a massively, ridiculously massive number. Let's see if we see any jitter whatsoever. None. Not one pixel is out of place. Not an ounce of jitter. This is planet 9 right here. Neptune is right there. That is Neptune's distance from the sun. Look how far we are from the sun. How in the world is there not an ounce of jitter? I don't understand this. Let's go even further. We are now orbiting the sun. Our semi-major axis is twice as far from the sun as planet 9. Let's see if we get any jittering whatsoever. Also, the sky appears to be back. Let's see. We are zoomed all the way into the ship right now. Do you see any jitter? Any jitter at all? No. Literally no. Just no, straight up. I mean, I don't know how big you want your solar system to be, but I am speechless that this is still working. And there you go, guys. That's it. I've done it. I have added Orbital Rendezvous to this game. We are now able to rendezvous anything with anything else at any distance. Well, not any distance. Realistically, at some point, we're going to start encountering precision loss, but that distance is astronomical, literally. So this game is now ready for a massive expansion in content. I haven't even optimized this game yet. I haven't done any multi-threading. I haven't added any LOD checks, nothing. And we still have more bodies than Kerbal Space Program. We have like, I don't know how many in total. Like, these are just all planets. If I zoom into the inner solar system, look how many asteroids we have. There's got to be something like 50 or 70 bodies in the system total. And there's not even 1 millisecond of lag, no micro stuttering, nothing. My FPS is a solid 300 at 1440p. I am so happy. Thank you for all the support. We're getting close to 800 subscribers. Guys, I cannot believe that this has taken off. Please join the Discord. Please drop a comment, like, subscribe. Just interact, because your ideas are what make this game awesome. All the ideas that I'm getting for this game are coming from other people who just have a passion for this kind of stuff. So if you care about things like this and you want to see those ideas implemented, by all means, drop a comment, join the Discord, and tell me directly. I will literally answer every single comment and I will respond to you. I do not neglect anyone at all. But that's it. I've showed you what I need to show you. Just stay tuned and I'm going to keep on adding cool stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.